Hello, welcome to my blog presentation. In this, I'll be covering the target market, the market research, and the research and positioning. So first, my competitive research. Other blogs that were very similar to mine were UX Pin, UX Booth, and UX Matters. I can show you a little bit of them, what they look like. XPen looks like. I have a blog. I'm gonna go that part. Kinda similar, but different. The blog's kinda sparse, I think it's really small. And then UX Booth was another one. And really, I like the design. Very nice. Talk about persona. It's kind of nicely laid out. It's more of a website design style. And then UX Matters. Show you that. They had really good. Theirs feels more like a blog style. They had good titles that matched the theme. The blog, though, felt like it was an infinite scroll. So you don't have like what my blog has, where you have with my blog you have these breakouts, which is nice. That you're not having to infinitely scroll down the page. Those were the other competitive research that I had found that were very similar and had similar topics to what I was looking at. The target market, so since I did my blog on UX design, I kind of laid out a little bit of the fundamentals of what it is. I would say the target market is like software products, like companies. They would need a UX designer to design the software. Exact was Ancestry.com. They would hire designers to design the front end, how it's supposed to look, the app for the website. Positioning, I found a really good quote off of this website that I quoted it from. Design-led position, I found it off of Medium. And here's what it says. UX designers can play two important roles in defining or redefining a brand's position by extension of its brand promise. UX researchers can help define the brand position through ethnographic and other research methods that examine how current and potential customers interact with the brand. As UX researchers, we more often than not take our synthesized findings and apply these to brands, digital services, or in-store experiences. I really agree with that. A lot of UX designers and researchers, there's different, like, when you look for jobs, you can find UX research jobs, so there's kind of different positions out there, like what you might take as a UX designer. These insights can be insight to improve how brand differentiates itself from its competitors. So that I thought was a really good quote. Now I'm done with my presentation there. Let me take my blog and show you what it looks like. All of my posts here. I have my narrative, a second sectional post, the how-to video, the sectional post, multimedia post, and then this was a list post. Oh, the future job list is my second list. I'll take each post. So this one explains about, this was my narrative, it explains about, I kind of personally connect with what I've done in the past with style guides, and I've explained what a style guide is, and I tell how it's important to the brand or like logo. Now I'll show you my future job list. So these are places that I want to apply for. Rain, which here in Lehigh, Pluralsight, which is Draper Boostability, is in Lehigh and London, and Overstock.com. I have a whole bunch more, I just at the moment can't think of any. And then couldn't think of like a whole bunch to put on there. I kind of want to keep it short for not to bore the viewer. The portfolio, my second section of post. This is basically the work I've created in my classes. I'm thinking about adding like text explaining why I created it. These were they were vectored. They start as wireframes and then they end with mockups. So these were my vector mockups. And then I plugged them into InVision. So if you go here to the InVision link, and just go there, you can actually see the wireframe in action. And then I have some links to some of my other work. I did a wireframe for nonprofit website. It has all of the pages there. That's just a short preview. That showcased my work on my portfolio page. For my second section of post, the how-to video, I briefly described, I won't show you it because of time, but I briefly explain the tools, what UX designers use with Sketch, creating the vector functional prototypes with, and the prototype is like an app or website, how it looks on the front end. The sectional post, I chose the design principles. You can come through and read these later on my blog. Because of timing, I don't want to have to explain it, because it might bore the viewers watching the video. the multimedia post. This was, sorry, my internet's gonna be slow. This one was, this was the prototyping school tool explaining what I've used and the advantages and disadvantages. The plugins that are part of what you can get, which helps in a lot of cases with making things more easier to use and sharing, because you can share it to team members with the plugin. And then some help you with your personas, like bringing your images for persona. This is my last post here with my list, my first list I created. This is talking about just going through and explaining what you'd have to do for as a UX designer, like creating wireframes, and then you go from low fidelity to high fidelity, benefits of using the tools, and then you finish with A/B testing, where you test your user. It's a lot like user testing, and see where they're having their constraints or problems. So this very much sums up my blog. I do have the pages here that I have About Me page, a frequently asked question page, and then the third of my own choice, which was my own page that explains these sites I picked, and I basically give it a scorecard of how I thought the usability was and if it was user friendly and the aesthetics and all that. So that's basically my last page, my FAQ page. I'll hurry and show you that. Is where I explain what persona is, asking if you need a degree in UX, what process of design that I go through, what software would you suggest, and should all companies think about having a UX designer. The About Me is basically a video that explains who I am and what I do. So thanks for watching my blog presentation video.